Chairman sir, for giving me this opportunity to say a few words on the occasion of on this occasion. I am one of the members who is retiring in the month of June, last of June. So, sir, I think possibly this will be my last speech in this house.
For this term? Okay.
Sir, 6 years back when I came to this house as a member of RajyaSabha and I took oath in the name of God and I promised that I will uphold the values of the Constitution, I will uphold the traditions of this great house and I will uphold the values of this house. And when I am retiring after 6 years, I am asking my own conscience, I am asking myself whether I have fulfilled whatever promise I have given to this country and whatever oath I have taken in this house. So I am trying to introspect and I will urge upon all the retiring members, let us have introspection. Whether during the last 6 years or whatever period we are in this house, we have been perfectly, successfully and to the satisfaction of our countrymen, we have discharged our duty or not, sir. Sir, when I came to this house, I thought that my feeling was I am a very experienced member because earlier I was 3 times in the Lok Sabha, I was 3 times in the Odisha Assembly, I was several times minister. But sir, when I entered into the house, I felt that I am just a pygmy. When I came across such intelligent, such learned members in this house, so I thought I have a lot to learn. I have nothing learned so far in my long political career. And sir, I remember when in the initial days of my coming to this house, I was sitting in the 4th or 5th bench and Mr. Naresh Yadav was sitting by my side. And when I came to know about his experience, about his knowledge and about his career, I was astonished. I felt so proud that I'm a person, such a little fellow, and who has the opportunity by coming to this house, sharing the bench with such learned people like Naresh Yadav and many other so learned people. Some are ex-vice chancellor, some have written several books, some occupied in the past many important academic positions. So this is our opportunity that our respective parties have given us, sir. Sir, Parliament is just not a monument, sir. We say it is a monument of this country. This building is a monument of this country, sir. But Parliament is not just, I don't take Parliament just as a monument, sir, but it is the living witness of great movements. And in this house also, during the last 6 years, as Derek was directly and directly mentioning, during our tenure we have also witnessed some historical movements like the bill abrogation of the 370 on Kashmir and many other bills also we have seen. I do not know whether this house taken the right decision or not. It is the posterity who will decide. It is the history which will decide about the decision of this house, sir. Sir, no doubt Kharge was speaking about, he was quoting Atalji, sir. Sir, I agree. Sir, democracy is about majority. No doubt democracy is about majority, sir, but democracy cannot live without opposition, means the minority. So democracy means it is both the majority and the minority, sir. So when majority prevail, minorities should not be ignored. Opposition gives vibration to democratic bodies. I hope both sides, all of us will realize this. Sir, I am thankful, sir, the way you have been encouraging us. The way sometimes when the house is in a very serious situation, there is turmoil, your 1 or 2 sentences of humor that makes everything normal, sir. Sir, it is your greatness, sir. So I know you and I know about you since my student days when I was working in the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, sir. Since that day, you know how you're about your personality and how successfully, how in a very amicable way you have been trying to manage this house. And particularly the deputy chairman, sir, when I came in his contact, I was so influenced knowing his past history, a great journalist of this country, and he had the opportunity of working with great men like late Chandrasekharji and all that. So all of you are, sir, inspiring us. Sir, I'm thankful to my leader Naveen Patnaik, who has selected me, sent me to this house. And since the inception of my party, it is now more than 22 years. He has been giving me various responsibilities to discharge. And sir, I'm proud that once upon a time, during my young age, I had the great opportunity of working under the leadership of a great man of India, that is late Biju Patnaik, sir. Sir, we know Biju Patnaik was not only the Chief Minister of Odisha, he was a great freedom fighter, spent several of his young years in the prison, and he was when Biju Patnaik died, sir, on his dead body, the national flag of 3 countries was laid: Indonesia, Russia, and India. So I had the great opportunity of working under such a leader. The Prime Minister is not here, but through other leaders, Laddaji also prisoner, I will request, several times we have raised this house, in this house also, that even posthumously, the highest civilian award in the country should be conferred on Biju Patnaik, a national leader. So, sir, Sasmit Patra is our party young face in this house, and everybody is recognizing his contribution to the house, the way he also, when he was in the chair, due to your grace, how beautifully he was conducting. I hope, and sir, I am proud to say that my party, my leader has always been advising us to maintain the dignity of this house, which you also always advise us, sir. So I am proud that never in the history of this Rajya Sabha, any member of my party has tried to disrupt this house. We have always been trying to keep the high tradition in this house, and assure yourself, whoever is coming after us and the other remaining members of the house will continue to keep that tradition, to cooperate with the house, to cooperate with the chair, and to careful about the dignity of this house. With these words, sir, I once again, I wish well to all the retiring members, sir, and you have been saying, as many people have said, that is, none of us are retired, sir. We are all dedicated to public service. When we started our public service, we never knew that we will be members of parliament, we will be members of Lok Sabha, RajyaSabha, or we will be legislature ministers, sir. It is a process only, and that process, we have become MPs or MLAs, but we will never retire. But we are not retired, sir, and many of us will retire, and in our place, many new members will come, and I hope whoever come from my party, I reiterate, will continue the high tradition of the house. With these words, sir, I thank you again. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.